There is this video circulating on social media where the Igbo King in Ghana actually asked, or should I say, seeks an attention from the former Imo State Governor Rochas Okorocha on the recent trend happening in Ghana and Nigeria. We all know that this whole thing has actually been going the way we didn't plan it. So Igbo King decided to seek advices from people because the truth remains that Ghanaians are not backing down, and I don't think he wants to do so either. I'm going to show you guys the videos that is currently trending, and of course, I don't know the authenticity of these videos. So I'm going to use the word alleged. So it has been alleged that the Imo State former governor, Rochas Okorocha, is currently in Ghana to address the issues ongoing between the Igbo King versus Ghanaians. Do you guys think is the right thing to do? Let's quickly watch the videos, and of course, more videos of Ghanaians reacting that no matter what he does, they will never accept such in Ghana. Watch these videos.
Your Excellency.
Oh, Your Highness, I beg you, sir, address Ghanaians. Tell them you have changed your name from the King of Igbos in Ghana to the paramount chief of the Igbo communities in Ghana for peace to reign. Good day, guys. Regarding the Igbo King in Ghana issue, I received a message from a Ghanaian. I decided to read this one because I love it. The other messages I've been receiving, they are message of insult and threats. So I don't know what I did, but see. I usually don't DM content creators, but I have been watching your videos for some time now, and I see how you advocate for peace. If you know me very well, I am a peace advocate. I am a peace ambassador between Ghanaians and Nigerians. Good. The whole issue there is an ongoing debate as to whether there is a traditional ruler in Ghana who can be referred to as a king. It is clear that if Ashantis have kingdom, then their ruler must be addressed as a king. But unfortunately, the British addressed him as a paramount chief because they didn't want him to be equal with their king. Do you understand? Like for UK, they address Ghanaian king as a paramount chief because he did UK grant. So meaning this Igbo king now, he should be addressed as a paramount chief to the Igbo people, not as a king to the Igbo people. Do you understand? Now so it's supposed to be. Please, sir, Your Royal Majesty, please come out, address Ghanaians. Tell them that you have changed your title from the Igbo king in Ghana to the paramount chief of the Igbo communities in Ghana for peace to reign. Because, not be because of this your title, now they will cut shares, all the Nigerians go back. Nigeria not good, now let many of us run call Ghana. So because of title, not be because of title, they will cut shares us go back. So, Your Highness, I beg you, sir, address Ghanaians. Tell them, you have changed your name from the King of Igbos in Ghana to the paramount chief of the Igbo communities in Ghana for peace to reign. I beg you. I beg you, sir. I beg you, sir. God bless you. Have a nice day. Ghanaians, would they beg you now? When I stop this, Nigeria must go, I beg. Because there are so many illiterate people out there, before you know, they will start to take advantage of the situation. So we beg you guys, let peace reign. If you not pursue us, here we won't go. Togo, Benin, I will start to go learn how to speak French for my age.
The moment you bring the money, you are family.
Sorry, I want to learn so that when I'm coming there to visit my queen, I also see other people. So the fancies, do they have some there?
The fancies, they call the blacks to fancies who are king money.
I'm talking about the whites too, that's brand.
No.
Okay, what about the way?
No.
Now, this Ghana Igbo King saga have been there for some days now, and I see a lot of Ghanaians angry and making videos about it, which is very cool. Ghanaians have every right to be angry about it. You know, when I see people making video, I just keep it to myself that no, this is not my problem. You know, the problem in Nigeria right now is bigger than any problem in the world. I just decide to just start focusing on our own issue than, you know, outside Nigerian issue. But when I now go to most Ghanaian video and I see the comment section is terrible. That is why I'm making this video. And in that video, I see a lot of bad and good comments, and majority comments are bad comments about Igbo people. Now, before I do this video, one thing Ghanaians should know is I'm not an Igbo man, and I'm not a Yoruba person, and I'm not from Fulani. I'm a Benue guy, and I think I'm in a good position to talk about this thing because I'm neutral here. Now, are Igbo people a threat to your community when they become a leader? That is what I want to tell you in this video. So, Ghanaian people, sit back, relax, and just hear me out on what Igbo people are capable of when they become king or hold a prominent position in your region. Now, before I dive into it, a lot of other ethnicity have been king whatsoever in another country, even Ghanaians, South Africa, different African country have go to another man's country to hold a prominent position, and those guys are never threat to those countries. So becoming a leader or a king in a community and you are not a threat to them, it's okay, it's fair. Now, when you now come to Igbo, let me quickly tell you one thing. I'm from Benue State, and in Benue State, we have Igbo King. There is a region where Igbo rule them as king. Now, we have Igbo King in Lagos. And Igbos have mixed up with Benue people since century ago, many centuries ago, till date. Igbos have never invaded any of our community to take over our land. Likewise, Lagos, all those bad comments that, Igbo want to take over Lagos, all those things are political agenda. Politicians, they want manipulating some group of people to do that. Igbo self, no, they carry last, their mouth self, they know they won't keep quiet. So for that reason, more people, they recruit more people to share propaganda about them. Most of those bad comments you see in those videos, most of them are politician workers. Most of them are Fulani. And most of them are those Yoruba that banter with Igbo. Because in Yoruba and Igbo, we have two different set of people among this tribe. We have the ones that are not reasonable, and we have reasonable ones. So those unreasonable ones are the ones commenting rubbish in those videos. Equere people that are having problem with Igbos too, some of them are part of the people commenting that wrong comment. The Edos, the Benis that are having saga with Igbos, some of them are part of those comments, those bad comments. But the truth of the matter, my Ghanaian brothers and sisters, Igbos are never threats to your community when they become a prominent leader in that community. The only tribe in Nigeria that is always a threat when you give them just little portion of land and they will come and claim all are Fulanis. Igbos are not Fulanis, and Fulanis are not Igbos. Like I said, for centuries, we've worked with Igbo. Igbos are king. They've never take any of our community. But in Benue State, some Fulani will just be passing by, and Benue people will say, oh, these guys are tired. Just sit down, take a cup of water and drink. And before you know, Fulani man will see, just sit down there, you tell him, you see that place to be his own. He will invite his brothers and sisters to come and invade you and take over your land. Fulani have taken over majority of our places. So Ghanaians, don't be threatened by this king. The highest thing he will do is, he will bring development to that region. That is the least he can do. If you said, oh, Ghana is developed already, yes, Ghana is developed already, but no African country have developed 100%. So it will only add more to the development of that region. So my Ghanaian brothers and sisters, don't pay attention to that comment. Those comments are from political Fulani and some Yorubas, Ikwere, Edo, Bini people that are sagging Igbo. Not all Yoruba, not all Ikwere, not all Bini, Edo that are doing this thing. We have some of them that work with politicians that they are being paid to paint Igbo people red because Igbos are always threat to politicians. So like I said, Igbos are never threats to your community, but it's okay for you to create awareness and let the whole world know what is going on. Anyway,
Please, if Ghanaians say that they do not want us to build a community in Ghana, at least we still have enough money. That money we are going to use to build that community in Ghana, we can use the same money to go and develop our country, our land, Igbo land. Some of our communities, you see, when you go there, the youth are suffering. I swear to God, they don't even have good schools. It's only few government schools that are there. And you know how government schools behave in Nigeria. They don't teach well. They don't even take care of the students. They don't care about the students. They don't care about the children. So if they say they do not want us to build a community in Ghana, then we should take the money, then go home and then develop the home, make the home beautiful. and conducive for us and for the people who are there, then they will not see any reason to go out and then start living like a foreigner in another man's land, an African country for that matter. So let's think about that. If they say no, then fine, I concur. If they say yes, let's go. But if they say no, no reason to debate over that. No reason. We just take our money and then go home and then develop our homes and then make it beautiful. At least then we also come and then feel like building something, like building a community in our own land. It is not a crime. It's not a crime.
I always say it here, and I'm saying it again, that for me, the advice I'm giving to this Igbo king in Ghana is to back down or back off. I don't even know the correct English right now to say, but if you think you are in a community, I think there are lots of issues. Like what Ghanaians are frowning at, most importantly, is that word king. They were condoling it before. They felt it's okay. They have kings. There was a video I saw where they're planning on celebrating Iriji in London by the Igbo King in London. If I see that video, I'm going to attach it here, right? The person was talking about it, making awareness. So Ghana is not the only country that has Igbo King. There are some Igbo King in diaspora. There are Igbo kings in diaspora in different walks of life, right? There are so many reactions, but then I think that this has to do with people's culture. Ghanaians, they said even the chiefs in Ghana does not portray themselves as the kings. They were cool with it. But him meeting with the Ashanti queens, meeting with the people, like discussing certain things that I feel like a foreigner should not discuss in Ghana. The thing that they're even frowning at, most importantly, is him acquiring a lot of acres of land. I saw a video that he made, which I'm going to be sharing soon, where he has acquired over 50 acres of land, and he was able to tell Ghanaians what he intended to do with the land. One of the things he said is that before you see a Nigerian and you'll be able to identify this person as Igbo, you first of all identify the person as Nigerian. So his interest is not just the Igbos right now. He said his interest is on the Yorubas, the Hausas, the Igbos, Nigeria as a whole. Their well-being in Ghana. He also went further to say that he's acquiring the lands to develop so that even some Nigerians that have money that want to come to Ghana to buy lands can buy from there. So it is also giving business vibes to me. It's also giving community vibe to me. He went further to say that even Ghanaians will also benefit from there. Right? So he's been an advocate of one Africa. I think it has to do with Pan-Africanism at this point, because I think what he's trying to do is genuinely like unite Africa together, Africans, be it Ghanaians, Nigerians, South Africans. So what he's saying is that if he's able to get this land in Ghana and build community there, a lot of people would benefit. But then again, Ghanaians, what are your thoughts down in the comment section? Do you think that if by adventure, I'm going to play that video, right, probably on my next video, so stay tuned, watch the next video so you guys will hear what he had to say, him crying out and opening up on the reasons why he's doing what he's doing in Ghana. He said it has absolutely nothing to do with fraudster. It has nothing to do with Yahoo or 419. He's been genuine for the motherland Ghana. He wants to give back to country that's actually made him rich. But then I'm asking again, if you're Nigerian watching, please, what type of business is this man currently doing in Ghana? Because a lot of Ghanaians were curious. They are curious, not we. They are curious to know what gives him such amount of money that he's acquiring lots of lands in Ghana. But one of the things that is fearing them is the future. They don't want tomorrow to hear things like this place is now owned by the Igbos. So I kind of feel for them. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If this is your first time coming across my face, my name is Uju. You're welcome to Uncut with Uju. Don't make your last subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.